Everyone, it's Andy here again. This is going to be a quick video to describe to you how we can add or embed something onto our website. So for example here, I'm going to start with the sit minutes. Now the sit minutes need to be posted on our website, and it's a little bit difficult to get it all corrected. So I'm actually going to go step by step here, and hopefully you can follow along. The first thing I want you to do is to open up the attachment that you want to upload. My recommendation is that it's a PDF. So since we've opened it up and it is actually a Word document and we can't do anything until we duplicate it, we're just going to duplicate it, and we're actually going to save this, rename it sitgen18 so we know what it is. And actually, just to cut a few corners, we're actually going to go down here to PDF, and then you can save it anywhere. I'm just going to save it on my downloads folder, so I'm going to click save. And now that is actually saved. The next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the login page. So to log in to the website, it's going to be here, rss.org/admin. This is going to take you to the FinalSite website. Now to log in here, if you're allowed to log in, it's going to be same as Schoology. So your login username and password. So we're going to click login. Once you're in here, to get to your website, you're going to click on Composer. And once this loads up, what we want to do first is actually we want to upload the document that we have. So we're going to click here with the 4 little squares into File Manager. Now with me, what I've actually included is a whole bunch of folders, and these help me identify what I need to upload straight away. So I'm actually going to go to Sit, and then I'm going to go to Upload Files. I'm going to choose the file that I need, and here it is right here, sit January 18. So I'm going to click Open, Upload, and now that is uploaded, so we can actually close that off. Now once you're back at this page, we need to scroll down and find North Rowan High School, which is actually right here, and I have it open to the school improvement page. Now this is where it gets quite tricky, so I'm going to try and explain this to you best. See, as we scroll down here, they're actually embedded as a PDF. Now these are embedded with HTML code. The best way to understand the code is not really to look too much into it, but I'm going to show you a few quick short steps. So first of all, we want to click Compose because we want to edit it. Now what we need to do is get the code that it's going to align it correctly. And what is going to happen here is when we click on the settings button, it's going to bring up this code. Now what we want to do is highlight all of the code and copy it. But the part that I need you to think about, the most important, is this part here. And why does this make sense? Well, if we just cancel out of here, we go back to our file manager and we open up our sit group, right? See our sit 18 here, and we click on preview. There's going to be an address here. All we need to do is to highlight, copy that address, and then go back to here. And if we click on settings, see that code, we're just going to copy the whole code, but we're actually going to import the recent one. So what we want to do is we're going to go back a few steps. But first of all, let's highlight this new code, Control C, click Save. We're going to scroll down to where we can actually December. We're going to click Compose so we can add a new element, which is content. Now when we add content, over here on the left hand side is the code, HTML. So when we click on this, we're simply going to Control V. We don't want to save this yet because, as you can see, this says here, sit meeting September 25. Now, again, to go back to our file manager, which is here on the side, and here it has open here the sit 2018 January 9 meeting. So we're going to, again, highlight this address, click copy, and then all we're going to do in this code is go back to the actual address, paste it in, and now we have a new code. Now what's going to happen is if we click Save, it's going to embed that January 2019 code. And a little thing we're just going to add is we're going to put the title as January meeting, and we're going to make sure that this is actually clicked as on. So we're going to click Save. And then here we have January meeting. The January minutes are up. And once we've done this, we just want to click Uncompose, Publish, and you're done. And that's about as simple as you can do to embed a PDF. Now, how I got to that first PDF, I can't exactly show you, but I would just take the original code that you have on here that I've already set up and then just piggyback off that. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, send me an email, but this should be able to help you. All right, thanks.